This is Shoresides Broadcasting from Working Narrative Studio. Shoresides is a real people media project. Coming up next, a Shoresides news special where we capture the stories of your coastal neighbors.
George Floyd really hit me hard with just my complacency, because in my line of work, I'm always in communication with people of color. And so sometimes for me, and I don't realize this consciously, but it's like, oh, well, you spend time with people of color all the time, so you get a pass. But I found myself becoming complacent in a lot of ways about actively listening and actively participating during these downtimes. I think that what I'm noticing is, for the leaders of the protest, the ones who are organizing this, it's trying to keep this fresh in people's minds and saying that we can't fall back into the same ways we've always been, where we're pissed off right now, but we won't protest again until the next person's innocently killed. It seems like there's like two groups that showed up to the protest. There's one group that's like super motivated and driven, and then there's another group that's not sure, but they're willing to like kind of sit in a place of uncertainty. Kind of have these outsiders that are like, we support you, but we don't know how to articulate this. And you can cut that with a knife.
Just stay up. When the aggressors, do not answer. Good job.
I was experiencing justified anger, determination, and then it would shift to these feelings of trauma, lament.
Do not let them take it from us. Mama!
And I've experienced this transformation, and I used to not want to offend people. I want to be graceful. You know, as a pastor, I want to be compassionate. I want to understand both sides. But I found myself in the past week and a half, 2 weeks, just really specifically in a clear and concise way, say, this is why I think this is racist. I learned a long time ago with Walking Tall, when you threaten someone's power and you threaten someone's money, they're going to come out swinging. And I get the feeling that when this conversation is threatening specifically white people, it's threatening their power, and it's threatening their money. And they're coming out swinging. You've heard the saying, safe space. I can't guarantee your safety, so I use brave space. What I can guarantee in brave space is that when I'm uncomfortable and I'm feeling bad, that I'm willing to stay a little longer to hear you out and to be able to empathize with what you're going through. Like, I want to look back and tell my kid and tell my friends 20, 30 years from now that I made some mistakes, but I supported people's rights. There's an author that I love named Shane Claiborne, and he says, to be rooted in grace is to be driven by justice. And so as much as I want to love people and accept people where they are, I can't do that unless, I guess the uncertainty is that I'm in a time where, like, I've got to be okay with pissing people off, I guess. Do I think there's change? Not until the majority of the city understands the actual history of Wilmington. It's going to have to be about caring about people and not about realty or property. And then I think we're going to be able to move forward a little bit.
You've been listening to a Shoresides News Special, sponsored in part by NC News Lab. Shoresides is a local journalism project serving coastal North Carolina and beyond. Thanks for listening.